and welcome to my channel. So today I'm doing a flip through of this Disney colouring book. So this is Disney Donald Duck and Friends. It's published by Autumn Publishing. You can see it's quite a large book. It's slightly taller than A4. This is the back cover. But yeah, they do have a few other books in this series. I've got Villains, Classics and Friendship. If you want to see flip throughs of those, I will leave a link in the corner. Today is all about Donald Duck and Friends. In my opinion, this is probably the best of the books so far that I've seen. The front cover is black, but it does have this lovely foil embossed cover on it. Blue in this case. Now the reason why I say that I think this book is better than their previous ones is from the sneak peek that I had a look. I didn't see any wallpaper pages or anything, you know, so no sort of wasted pages, if that makes sense. So let's get on to the flip. This is the inside front cover, which is actually the cover, so you can colour this in all yourself if you want. The paper, well, let's just get past this. So we have Leader of the Quack. So we have a little bit about the history of Donald Duck and in the Disney franchise. And then we are straight into the pictures. So I'll just do this because I think I'll do this as a spread each time. They are double-sided pages, so no alcohol markers unless you want to sacrifice the page behind. But as I was about to say about, he's got a selfie, he's got his tongue sticking out like that. As I was about to say about the paper is very, very good in these books. I love the paper in these books. It's not cardboard, but it's so heavy. It's not far off being cardboard. It's top quality, and yeah, so it can take most anything, I think. There's plenty of tooth in it as well, so it should be good pencil. I don't know what it's like with water mediums. I've not tried it in these books, but yeah, the quality of the paper is very, very good. So as you can see, we have plenty of Mickey and things. I mean, that's the closest thing to a wallpaper they have. Some of the backgrounds are a bit repeated. We have various, we've got Mickey on Safari, and we've got Scrooge McDuck. We've got a Christmas one here, so something for the seasons. He's so grumpy. I love it. Yeah, so whilst Donald is Donald's book as such, it's all his buddies. We've got the superheroes. I'm not sure where some of these images come from. Some of them do feel like they've come from actual cartoons, like, you know, on TV. But other ones, you'll see what I mean later when I get to it. There's a very sketchy feel to it. And I love this one of Goofy. Very sketchy feel of it that makes me feel like it's come from, you know, maybe a publication, but you know, not originally as a thing to colour in. But see, I love these. Look, we got a nice little hula daisy. It feels like they've, now what's his name? I can't even think of it. Gladstone Duck. I don't want to say Gladstone. That some of them, it feels like it's come from a comic, if that makes sense. And yeah, so I mean, you can see in this one, it's like it's framed, and I think some of these pictures have come from, you know, being adapted from like maybe a comic book, things like that, or a poster perhaps, I don't know. But so yeah, it's very familiar style, but also there's a variation of styles, like you can tell it's done by different artists. Again, this is the closest thing we have to a wallpaper page, because we have our William Tell apples as the background. But we've got something for all seasons. Another, you could do that for Christmas because it's Snow Donald. Hula Mickey and Hula Minnie. And there's Mickey. But yeah, so here, this is one that I mean. Look, you can see, I don't know if you can see, but the style here in his eyes, especially, if you can see, it's very, like, you can see the pencil work. And that's what makes me think it's come from, you know, sketched artwork that probably wasn't intended to be used in that sense for colouring, but they've turned it into the artwork. Somebody asked me the other day why to move my hands out the way. Just so that you know, I keep my hands here just over the pictures just to help protect copyright, because there are people that, believe it or not, come through and take screenshots of things. So again, we've got our sketchy one. Yeah, I really like of this. I've got 4 books now, and of the 4 books, this is definitely my favourite. I mean, it's hard to go wrong. Here, another one. Look at this for sketchy. Like, it's just a different style compared to this, where we've got this really sharp line art. This is very soft and sketchy. So yeah, just something to bear in mind. Some people might like having the variety, but some people might like just, you want the bold lines and not the sketchy feel. But yeah, that's why I keep my hands over the pictures, to stop people stealing it. I mean, it won't stop people stealing it, but at least they're not stealing it from me. So we've got ourselves a little pirate Donald. The bold artwork, the bold lines, is very good for, I made a mention of this. I got this in a haul, recent haul, and I made a mention of this one. That's a really, really busy picture. But yeah, most of the key lines in this are really dark. So if you say you didn't like this picture, or say you didn't like that one, it's too busy, and you want to do this one, you could use alcohol markers if you wanted to sacrifice the page. I bought this book from Amazon, and it was for lower than the recommended retail price. I will obviously leave a link below to that, should you be interested in picking this book up. With all our gargoyles. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of these do actually come from maybe some of the TV cartoons. I don't know. I feel like some of them are telling a story. I like this one. Again, it's in that sort of framed thing. And what I like is they've used a black background on this. And it frames it. It's better than having it just sort of sitting there white, feeling like it's floating in the middle of the page. It just gives it some structure. Again, look, this one does have white, but they've given it a border, but it does feel like it's come off of the page of something else. Is that Clarabelle? So that's really old. This is a bit like if you went to Walt Disney World. We've got the Jungle Cruises. Makes me think of that. That one, I've seen that picture earlier in the book at least. I remember. Oh yeah, and there's our hula, the one I said Hula Mickey. So we do have some miniature ones here that's kind of done like a Polaroid. This page is quite good if you just want you know, you don't have much time and you could just do one of the pictures. All the ducks as, I think, the Beatles, perhaps. So this is done comic strip style. He's got the bunch of flowers. All of the various different styles of Goofy. I don't know if that's him through the ages or just like his wacky family. He's got a Viking one there. This one is like, well, I think it's like on the boardwalk. And there's a little sort of lighthouse there. And that is it. So if you found this flip through useful, give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Take care and see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.